going. We're live. The game is still loading, though, apparently. No Gaming Scientist. This is... I don't remember what mission we're on. It's Noire. It is... I think we are still in Homicide.
Yeah, I think we actually finished like the first actual Homicide.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the furthest you've been, right?
I don't remember.
Give or take.
I remember doing that last case, but I don't know how much more I've done. I just don't remember.
Fair.
Like, I vaguely remember this opening, so I think I might have done this one, but it's been so long. It's been like 12 years.
Galloway.
Which, you know, that was like the stunning thing to realize, like, maybe a year or two ago, where it's just like, yeah, I can actually discuss things that happened decades ago now, and it's like not weird.
White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on.
Until I make every assumption
I think I know the
Known to
way
man.
at every turn.
Overlook Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Which, like, is the joke, but it's just they say it so deadpanned.
The canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
The canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks. We're doing another outfit. This is just... Sure. Oh, I didn't change it, actually, apparently. Oh, well, don't care enough. Don't care enough to live in menus. Where's my car at? That's not my car.
You gonna make him drive? You're gonna drive? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mark my destination. I thought it, like, made me do that. Oh, it's already on my destination. What am I doing? Okay. So...
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phil. Not bad for your first time at that.
This is where he shares his wisdom
Don't go getting ahead of yourself.
and then
One
takes you back down
clearance
a
under
bit.
your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps.
Okay, I think I was supposed to go up a different area.
Jesus,
It's above you, so maybe you're supposed to be on the overpass. Yeah, it's like on a hill thing.
Yeah.
Maybe get down there that way. I don't know LA, man. I've only been to Little Tokyo.
Yeah, it's whatever. We'll figure it out. There we go.
Can you make it?
Watch where you're driving, you maniac.
Or not. Whoa! Well.
It wouldn't be a Connor case.
Watch it, will you?
And now we can't
Wanton
knock...
destruction.
We can't knock down that guardrail. I love the graphics aren't... The shadow popping in and out there.
Yeah. Again, this is a game from 2013.
Is it only 2013? I thought it was
No,
earlier than that.
it might be earlier. Hold on. Why is 2013 in my head though? 2011. I wasn't that far off.
No, that's about what I was thinking. I probably played it around then. I think it was end of 2011. It was one of the holiday games, I think.
When did it get?
When it used to be that like most major big releases were holiday releases.
Okay, it was re-released in 2017.
Now, boys,
I wonder it would it have been the move to play the re-release for like loading time reasons and whatnot?
It's fast enough on here. I think part of it was that I didn't have the window focused, so we're good.
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short for that
You don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We had the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest...
This guy has to be based on a real person.
I suspect. It's like the journalists are based on like muckraking yellow journalists. Quite obviously.
Yeah. What's his last name? Donnelly? Is it Donnelly?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work
Okay.
to do here, and it can't be delayed.
Could be on this guy.
What do we have, Captain?
Seems to be modeled after Dudley Smith from James Elroy's L.A. Quartet novel series.
I want daily reports.
Smith was also the head of Homicide and was Irish. Both are self-serving political climbers. Smith was also corrupt, a trait which is, to a very small extent, also shared with
I
Connolly.
was first on scene.
However, Smith is also clearly a villain and head of many criminal conspiracies, whereas
Yeah.
Connolly is duped into the one against.
I'm gonna have to
Blofeld.
censor every one of these episodes now. God damn it.
Definitely for this chunk, yes.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
It's fine. I'll just provide you a cutout of like the pets' heads, and then you can use that.
Violently removed.
And then that way you can learn how to like make it stay or track to that part of the screen, that object in the game.
Yeah, I think I already found a way to do it. I just
Mhm.
haven't yet.
Okay, so no ring or anything.
Well, there was on the other hand.
Okay. Oh, there was missing jewelry. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a like
But he's after married women.
it got torn off, which like ugh. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Neck.
Yeah. Come on, Phelps. Okay, am I not able to go the head? I thought I was. Is it just being difficult? There we go.
Look at your mark. It's very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons
Okay.
back at the lab and get back to you.
Let's get back. There we go.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Okay. Purse, where we'll have one item that he finds relevant.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Never mind. I stand corrected.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played this one. Because I remember this name.
Association.
Yeah.
Oh, is this with the child?
Oh.
Detective, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Brae was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Love it, Rusty.
What's his name again? It's like. That's probably not relevant.
Oh, what's his real name?
What's his full name? Rusty.
Hold on. Where is he?
Don't I have it in here somewhere? Rusty
Finbar.
Galloway.
No, it's Finbar. Rusty's like his nickname.
Oh,
He's
Finbar.
He's 47.
Finbar Galloway.
Finbar Galloway. Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
what role did he play in Mad Men? Let's see. Southland. Wait, is he actually not in Mad Men? Is this the first?
I just keep wanting to call him Rusty Shackelford, which is probably a joke that might go over your head. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Hey, he's not in Mad Men. Look at that.
Similar MO.
To what?
It appears in other places, but Rusty Shackelford is in King of the Hill.
That's a closed case.
I
This is
never.
probably another sad sack.
King of Hill was
Lost
not
example with
my
the crowd
jam.
who wouldn't put out.
You a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth,
It's a slow burn.
probably
though,
wouldn't-
so like,
I would probably enjoy it as an adult, but back then I'm like, what's up with these hillbillies? Which is probably the point, but like,
that's part of the point. Like, it's both
yeah,
like
part of the point.
it's like compassionate without being like without ignoring their
You finished?
No, I'm not.
faults, I guess.
At a glance, I would say
Which like is
strangulation
kind of
the
just
cause of
Mike
death.
Judge's
I'll need to do further tests. for
tendency.
Mm.
Angry boyfriend. They were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Okay, so I think I still have a clue somewhere. I haven't gotten the chime.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the footprints. Yeah. All this like, what are these trees called again? I always forget what these trees are. It's like the kind of trees that are in like swamps and stuff, which probably shouldn't be in fucking LA. But I don't know because I don't
Dude,
know.
What was it? I don't know if I was talking to someone or I saw it on a YouTube video, but like, maybe it was you. So much of like the foliage in LA shouldn't be in LA. Like,
Well, yeah, no, that's
or
true. It's
in
like,
the majority of California, even like.
and there's a significant amount of like eucalyptus trees down there that were planted specifically because they wouldn't like propagate the same way, but they're full of oil that like actually lights up pretty badly in fires and stuff like that. So, but they're also just like not great. I think they're highly invasive and stuff like that. But I don't know enough about how that all works to like speak on that intelligently. But you know, shoot, there's still something to discover here, but I'm not seeing it, and I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this.
So I
We
know
did the boot pattern. We did the right. We did the left hand. We did the right hand. We did the face.
the
think we're
piano chime
fine.
is slightly different for other clues, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but it should have like done a little thing to tell me I found everything if there's nothing else to find, right?
Yeah.
But all I'm seeing are the water or the beer bottles, which aren't useful. Oh, that might not be useful either. What's funny to me is like,
Probably nothing.
what's funny to me like is these would be useful now. You
Yeah.
would try to run them to get DNA or something off of them. It's actually like harder to get DNA off of things like that than it's made out to be in the crime procedurals, but like it still would be done.
Yeah.
Crime procedurals make everything seem so simple and straightforward. Okay, well,
Find anything interesting?
I think we're good. We're gonna go on to the next thing. He's like just waiting for me down there. Like, what is taking you so
Mm-hmm.
long? It's like in SVU, you gotta have the iced tea clips or
Wait,
quips.
what clues did you find? Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
What was I saying? Oh, and then so it's like SVU, you have like iced teas, cellular quips, and then like the opening to CSI,
Mm-hmm.
especially CSI Miami, which I never actually watched. I didn't find it enjoyable. So, is he carefully parking?
Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phil?
Oh,
What just
boy,
happened?
Hey,
Even he doesn't know.
She's the mother of my children.
you're a father, Cole?
I do wonder if like it was just doing that simply because it was trying to waste time for a
Conversation.
loading screen.
That too, yeah. Well, that's what those conversations are, effectively. It's like if you don't drive to it, it needs to kind of hide it a little bit, but then still has a not long, but also not short loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
What was the guy in CSI Miami?
Like the main lead?
Yeah, the guy with the sunglasses. Oh, yeah, I definitely played this.
Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for mommy.
I need to know
Michelle Ellie
this child.
Waller?
Can we come in?
Suppose so.
Thank you.
Michelle Muller.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Like such. It was already uncanny with like full adults.
Yeah, it's a little odd looking.
We're gonna have a look around.
Just casually lighting up a cigarette.
He'll be back any moment. Just
Or
sit
a
tight.
It was
full
the
cigar.
40s.
That's a full cigar. I remember who this is. This is the
Junk.
I think this is the guy from Heroes.
Martin will explain everything when he gets back.
Greg Gunberg. Yep.
It's all I remember him from because
The thing,
No good to me.
like
I-
Heroes completely passed me by, so I only know him from an episode of Psych, an episode of Monk, and then randomly being in the Rise of Skywalker and having more screen time than Rose from The Last Jedi.
see, these are all things that passed me by.
Mm-hmm. But I remember thinking, like, why does this dude have way more screen time than like a very integral character from the second movie that like got shafted because Star Wars fans are pieces of shit?
I would have to watch it to see what all that means. I should watch them. I just like
David Caruso played
I've been, like-
Horatio H. Kane. Is the guy you're thinking of from CSI Miami.
Horatio. I forgot his name was so stupid.
Horatio H. Kane.
Horatio.
I guess they
H. Kane.
just
They're trying to go for the.
I guess they call him just H.
Yeah, fair enough. They're probably going for the like, what's the guy's name? God, and I hated the book. I will never read another Michael Connolly book because of it. Hieronymus Bosch, who's named after the painter Hieronymus Bosch, but it's the Harry Bosch.
Okay, I was like, wait.
Elgin wristwatch.
I was like, that's the painter that Metaphor uses like as their inspiration for creature design.
Yeah, so Hieronymus Bosch is the painter, but Michael Connolly
No sign of a wedding ring.
named his character in his private investigator novels Hieronymus Bosch. He goes by Harry Bosch. And I had to read one for a detective fiction class. And it was fucking awful. Awful book. I highly do not recommend Michael Connolly. A lot of people like him, so, you know, there are going to be detractors, but it was awful. Whereas in the same class, I had to read... there's got to be something else I can find in here. Like, there's no way that that's the only thing is that ring, because it doesn't tell me dick. I already knew the wedding ring was missing. The fact that it's not here doesn't tell me dick.
Doesn't tell you dick.
It's just the cutting board.
Oh,
I feel like they partly did this to like, look how cool you can touch and manipulate
everything.
Lemons.
Can we find boots? Is there boot prints at the scene?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, that's clearly a child's room, right?
Yeah, I would think.
Is there like a mud room in the back?
I don't think so.
What, I can't read the child's diary? No, there's no other room.
There's shoes right there.
Shoes. I missed them somehow. I missed these. That's a small men's boot.
Size 8.
It's pretty small. Okay. Excuse me.
You found the rings already?
Yeah. Well, I didn't find them, but I looked at the cases of jewelry. So, missing jewelry in this thingy that we mentioned, and then the ring that was torn off, it looks like. Which, like, this child's not going to know any of this unless she knows way too much about her parents' relationship. Also, why are we interviewing a child?
We didn't hear the chime?
I don't know.
I wonder if yours is glitched that it doesn't play the
Some of your
chime.
mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Maybe. I mean, I've heard it a couple times.
What?
But then again, like, we did have times where, like, we only missed one clue, but I never heard the chime.
That stuff.
I don't think that's a lie.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I don't really know why that would be a lie. Or she's not doing any weird things with her face.
I know it's painful, Michelle.
It's also a child.
It's also a child.
Mommy chose it herself.
I can see
Rose gold wedding
some
band,
kids getting
and
interested
matching
in their
diamond and ruby
parents'
engagement
jewelry,
ring.
though, so.
She wore a watch?
That's fair.
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday.
Especially consider this time we don't have all the flashing, dangling key entertainment we have now, so.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
Well, you're in high school, child.
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Wait, play that over again.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I don't think I have anything to prove a lie, so it's.
But I don't think she's telling the truth either.
I think there's.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Yeah, I mean, I again don't have anything to prove a lie, but that feels like a.
That feels like a doubt.
Yeah.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey, what gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
This music cue.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
All right, Greg.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
My guy.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny.
Here we go.
The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Oh my god.
That tells us a lot about Rusty
Little
Rusty
Rusty
Galloway.
here.
Galloway. Okay.
Let's keep chugging along.
You
Missing
phoned in a
persons.
missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
mean, that matches the story from the kid, and I don't.
Hold on. Where's hold on? Have him answer again.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
No, the way he's answering seems shady.
Yeah, and it might be something I could
We
say
don't-
lie and get
I mean,
the alibi.
But I don't think we have a lie though. I think it's a doubt.
Maybe.
I think doubt is safer than lie.
Did your wife ever go out by herself?
Sure.
To bars, nightclubs?
That works.
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, that's where we present the calling multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Buddy.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
The brooch?
Yeah.
Because that's a
It is true, Hugo.
post
You're a violent
abuse
man.
gift.
You try to keep a lid on
Because that's a healthy way
Sometimes
to deal with
you
things.
lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheap
A what?
A Rockefeller.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station.
That would have been a much more relevant
be kidding me, Phil.
name
Put the cuffs
at the
on.
time.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
That would be like saying, do I
So I'm giving you a
look like Bezos or something today?
and don't make me come looking for you.
Okay, sure.
Should go back in there
In fact,
and
I
bust his ass.
think dollar for dollar, adjusted for inflation, like the Rockefeller's fortune was higher than the current fortunes we have now.
3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
But Standard Oil was split up in the early 20th century, so
Detective.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard him
I love
screaming.
row
See Mrs. Muller
as like a
home late
descriptor for a
last night?
fight or like a disagreement.
Not at all. I did see Mr. Mahler put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Ready for a chase, Connor?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
these scenes are so awkward.
Tap, tap. Oh my god. Oh, thank fuck. I was gonna be big mad if that took like a long time. Because they're not fun.
No.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. Get him booked in at Central, officer.
But
Oh, this was
are
a
the-
short. Is this all we were doing? There's got to be more than this.
Yes, sir, detective.
I refuse to believe.
Someone you can call Miss.
I don't.
somewhere to stay, Michelle. Do you have other family, grandparents, aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Bakersfield, which is a solid hour and a half.
Take care of the kid.
At least.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all
Because, you know, LA just is like this giant area. We don't even know what part of LA they're in.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Calling you stupid?
We get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street. Send someone down
Phelps,
from
badge
Juvenile Hall to look
1247.
after a young lady.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective.
I guess there is still stuff to just determine because there's like missing stuff, I guess.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
We get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street. Send someone down from
You're like,
Juvenile Hall
not
to look
today.
after a young lady.
I don't know why.
Because he's actually doing something.
He can wait.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. Oh, come on!
If I recall correctly, like that might wind up being a fake out,
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make
or like he had the bloodied shoes for some other reason, but it looked suspicious, so he just decided to get rid of them. Because like, how is he going to explain it in a way that doesn't?
Lex Parsimonii.
That isn't insane.
Yeah.
Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one. You know, you could have said that without getting all the
Saturday's the spring sailing, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where?
Oh my god.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
I just like two chases back to back.
To be fair, we could have not gone here.
That's true.
Though that's really splitting hairs.
Oh my god. Can we go faster than this? It's like it doesn't let you do the tap to chase thing until you get close enough.
Where is he? And are you holding something to run, or is it just an automatic speed?
It's R2, but I can't press it any
Okay.
further.
Because I was like,
Or
is there
R
a sprint
trigger or whatever.
Because you know how like in GTA you can like tap the sprint button, and it'll like
Yeah, it has you do it when
make
you
you
get
run a little
close
bit
enough.
faster.
You do the tackle.
Oh my!
Stupid.
Are you for real?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh thank fuck!
Yeah, it's easily one of the worst parts of the game, but
11K, go ahead.
I do think this game is one of those like it's probably better than the sum of its parts. Okay, so her car is there.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Oh my god!
Woman, you say? I like a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
just like the capricious farming practices of a bunch of industrialists who forced projects on farmers causes the land to be completely unusable. Yeah, there we go. That is so... I hate that.
We need to get this one down.
That is so ugly.
I'll tell them we got a kitty.
You don't like this bedazzled butterfly brooch?
Fuck, it looks like something that a 13-year-old would want to wear.
I mean, I agree. Just bedazzled anything upsets me. Or I just don't like it, rather.
Like the fake rhinestone stuff,
School
yeah.
social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
But yeah, it's like then all these people have to flee to California, and you just like gotta make it into an insult.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing right now? Okay, investigate Belmont High School still, but it didn't.
Well, the car, right? Isn't there a car you can check out?
There we go. I was like, it wasn't giving me the chime anywhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. Wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Nope. Call Central.
Yeah, the chime's not playing.
Yeah, and I just don't think there's anything else to find here.
Neither do I. I'm like, why the chime not playing?
I don't know. Come on.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Excuse me.
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Okay, so does that mean I'm gonna go to the morgue first, though?
Mm-hmm.
You're behind
Oh
the
yeah,
wheel.
definitely go to the morgue.
This is different
I say
music
we make Rooney
for once.
I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car. He had her jewelry. The DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Is this gonna turn into like we have to choose? Oh, if I remember correctly, this seems like it's gonna turn to like choose which one you're gonna. Because right now we have two suspects potentially.
Oh, so you get to accuse one or something like that.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
I feel like the graphics, like the fidelity, is not good enough for this to really.
I was
be
gonna
that
say.
effective.
feel like that first one would have been the one.
Yeah, I would have thought so, but it didn't do anything weird. God, this is frustratingly imprecise. It's also not like this is the one that looked like the one that was in the trunk, right?
That one was in the trunk, yes.
It's got to be the first one then.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
Okay.
On boats.
It never vibrated. It was supposed to.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Is that all I can do, or is like anything else I can do here?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
Well,
No external or
I don't know if
internal
that's
traces
entirely
of semen.
true.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
But this was like, well,
Yeah, like I'm not sure about that.
they said minister, so they're not saying priest, but like that was already a kind of a known secret back then, and even though it was 50 years before the big exposés came out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's my objective now? Get out of my way. Okay, so I just have to return to Central for...
Oh, it's nighttime.
Get in. I mostly just find the partners tedious in this game.
My gut says Muller. We caught him trying
Yeah,
to
and I
in his
know.
backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it
Like I get their purpose, but
yeah,
they're not really helpful.
Well, they're not helpful, and I know they're kind of just there for color, which I guess that's fine.
They're there for flavor,
but
want to run that risk?
they are all pretty terrible people. So like,
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, Dad. You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rust. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
that's not. It's get an accusation. Secretary's room. That's not what I want. Where the fuck?
It's gonna be at least a week to get an ID.
Oh.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place. I'm thinking of moving up to a 40.
Let's
There
see.
we go. Interview room 2. Let's start here.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
That lie test.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
I mean, I believe that.
Yeah. Do I have anything to like? Or use intuition on this one. Okay.
I believe that. Like.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more
Just
in the army.
casual. Do you know anything about ropes, my guy?
That doesn't feel like a lie to me.
Wait. Well, the car has ropes, but I don't think it's a
Yeah.
lie either. I say a doubt.
Okay.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Okay, I mean the overalls are in there.
Yeah, so do we want to say lie and then show him those?
Yeah.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Why is Rusty suddenly being like easeful?
Hugo, an appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
I mean,
There's.
do we want to say
There-
lie
there-
again? Because like,
It's in her car. Yeah.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
it would also be a very normal thing to have in a car. Not one that's bloody, but just the tool itself.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ooh.
We're gonna go.
We go to the other guy.
Yeah.
I want to put him down a warm round.
Oh, wrong. Thanks.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in
Hey, Mifa.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes.
The way this man speaks.
I'll be dealing personally with him.
Does remind me of like a Catholic priest.
You look like you've had it.
I assume he's like meant to be like
asking for your
religious as
sympathy,
hell.
boy?
Yeah.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Which question was this?
You're down on your luck.
Place of
Eli.
employment.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill.
I don't have anything to prove he's lying, but
you
I
have a
don't.
job. A
You don't
parolee has
believe
to
him?
I
have a
don't really
job,
believe
correct?
him, so I think
I had
doubt.
me a job down in
Okay.
San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Oh.
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up
So
any
that
of your victims?
those clothes could be
It's not a
his.
nice thing to go call.
Yeah, that's why it's supposed to be
What
hard.
would you call them?
I can't say.
And I don't know if there's like
I learned a long
serious
time ago
consequences
not
one
to
way or the
talk
other.
About the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
I don't think that's actually a lie.
No, I don't even think it's a. Yeah, I think that's the truth.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must be prefer McGay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tight.
Phelps, why? I guess he would learn it in the course of the case, but like knowing like the name of a style of rope tie, of rope twist, like.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Butterfly brooch? No.
No, I feel like that's a doubt.
You have no job.
Yeah.
And nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight, and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Eli Rooney, I'm charged.
I didn't mean to press A, but
murder of Deirdre Muller.
There we go.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Oh well, it's what we did.
Oh,
it's what I was tempted to do anyway.
Yeah. I think he's set, like Rusty was saying, there you go. He's just kind of set up to be the fall guy.
So
or Rusty's is like, this is a greater than this one
I did
kill.
not mean to skip that. God damn it.
Well, trivia. Oh, we missed a clue?
Yeah, I knew we did.
Where did we miss a clue?
Don't know. Because, like I said, though, because the chime's not working, like clearly it was just one location we missed a clue, and everything else was found. It's just not. It's not indicating to me that everything's found. Anyway, that's the case.
Anyways, all right. Fun fact, because I did this when I originally played this. If you charge the husband, like the captain, like berates you, and you get a worse rating.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well.
All right.
That's the episode. I forgot the name of the case, so. Anyway.
Golden Butterfly.
Golden Butterfly. It's No Gaming Scientist.
Bye.
That is an episode.